They call me Mark with a C. Welcome to the best ride in town. Whether Lyft or Uber, you know that I'm down to get you to your destination. Safe and sound, but you'd better buckle up, just in case I screw it up.
Best ride in town. Come on, ride share with Mark.com.
So I'm doing a Would You Rather segment on an upcoming YouTube episode. I'm just taking different people answering these Would You Rather questions. I'm going to composite some stuff together, I think.
Alright.
So the way this goes is each of you can answer the question, which would you pick and why? And then after we tap on it, it shows how many other app users voted whichever way. So
Okay.
So we choose and say why we choose.
Yeah, and if you voted with the majority, you get a point.
Okay.
I'm actually glad that we actually got this one. Lyft, because dude, most like Ubers or Lyfts are just boring.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
just
like
sit there.
it's kind of like yeah.
The right thing going on here, good idea.
Yeah.
Got to make it fun. I'm out here. I would just be bored to death just sitting and driving. So
Yeah.
I just make it interesting, you know.
I drive about 50,000 miles a year. Oh, God, that shit's nuts.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
why I do travel.
at 75,000 a year.
Yeah.
I put
Yeah.
130,000 on this car in a year and a half. Just insane.
You're moving.
All right. So would you rather have to listen to Christmas music every day or never celebrate Christmas again?
Easy.
I mean, that's a painful choice, but
That's easy.
I would rather listen to Christmas music every day.
Easily.
I think you could tolerate that.
Yeah, I can tolerate
Easily,
that.
I would choose listening to Christmas music every day. You don't have to, they didn't say how long, it's one song a day.
Yeah, it could be one song a day. Yeah.
All right. So we'd rather have this guy. 76%. So all right, we're with the majority there.
I'm going to be honest with you. I was actually leaning.
You were leaning
I
towards.
do you.
Yeah.
I was
Well, you're running behind on points.
Hey, but hey, it's two best
If
two out of
people
three
don't
though.
answer, they fall in the left category.
I mean, every one of us knows people that don't celebrate Christmas,
Yeah.
Jewish or Jehovah's Witness or whatever,
But let's be
and
honest,
they're okay.
why is it that 75% of the population in the right category? Let's talk about that.
Yeah, well, yeah, because everybody likes getting free stuff.
All right, presents.
That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's,
it
you know,
shouldn't be
it's-
about that. You know.
Yeah.
No, but that's, I mean, in America, that's what it's about mostly.
I know how you pick the right side. Same reason why
All right.
Yeah.
Would you rather have the ability to control people or to control the time, as in control time?
Ooh. I would probably rather have the ability to control time.
How does this go? So,
Other than
all
control.
right, you're having an argument with your girlfriend. You could change her mind with a click of your fingers, or you could go back in time to before the argument started and change your own responses.
I would rather do that because you have the option of going back in time. Like, other
It's
than
cool,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, I would rather do that.
Controlling time is a pretty cool ability in general. And controlling people, then like those people are just robots. They're not really free will.
Yeah.
Honestly, like I was thinking about it pretty deep. I would say, I would control people because time is time is what you make it.
You are an evil overlord waiting to happen.
I know.
just- Yes.
I crave
You just
power.
need the right technology.
Police reported ahead.
My response?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My response is time, because that's the only thing that every single one of us in this car have no concept or control over. If you know your mind well enough, you already know the moment, right?
Well, so far we've disagreed on everything. So
Yeah. I mean.
you guys have been on the same page, and I know that.
Ooh.
All right, so 55% say they'd rather control time,
So I would rather.
and the rest are
you got
evil
2 points.
geniuses. All right. Let's see. Would you rather have super sensitive taste or super sensitive hearing?
Ooh, that one's really hard.
Now, this is
honestly.
like-
That one's really hard.
This is a superpower, so I mean, you can like
Alright, yeah.
detect every element or ingredient that's in a food.
Taste.
Okay, now when it comes to when it comes to the hearing, now does that like
Can you
like,
turn it off?
So
Can
basically,
you turn it off?
so basically, if you like hear a loud noise, is it like super loud for you to where you're like,
You see that guy in that car over there? You know what he's talking about right now.
It's hypersensitive, so loud noise would be painful, but you'd be able to hear things far away, whispers across the room, all that.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's
You
what
have
I thought
to protect
about.
your hearing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to hear other people's conversations because then it would, you
Dude,
know,
it would kinda
all
like-
you would be thinking about is other people's conversations.
In a restaurant, you couldn't even hold a conversation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do the taste.
Alright. I think that.
honestly, I'm going with hearing on that one.
We're going with hearing.
Yeah, man. It's like I'm a hunter, so if I was in the woods hunting, I could hear a fucking deer coming from like 500 yards.
I mean,
Yeah, and then you could hear a deer, you know, coming from
But
10,000
my
yards. too.
take on that question though is I would have the selective hearing of being able to choose what I wanted to hear when I did that.
You want to go.
I'm
It's a
like,
bionic band
it's called tune
style.
on and off.
I didn't say that.
What is this? Is a vague question.
You're vague.
I have a super sensitive hearing.
Alright, well, apparently.
Whoa, that was
Apparently, you got the
pretty
point
close.
on that one.
Wow.
It's pretty much
So
split.
I got 2 points. You got 3 and one of us got 0.
Wait,
See
what?
this meme here?
Would you rather go on a trip with your friends or a trip with your significant other?
Well, that's easy.
Friends. I'm going on friends.
Well, that's
Definitely
easy when you're
friends.
single.
Yeah.
Boom.
You just hit it.
Honestly, I'd probably say that one too if I wasn't getting married in September.
I think you would still.
That's
No,
what I'm
just
saying.
kidding.
Like, seriously.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm sorry. Okay.
It just depends on what type of experience you're trying to have in that trip.
I guess so.
I mean, if you're going
I mean,
on a honeymoon,
I mean, you're trying to go party and have a good time. Relax.
I've been married too long. I've been married 30 years, so
Hey, man, I'm getting married in September. Give me one
like-
bit of advice. Congrats, by the way.
yeah, thanks. Yeah, my advice is
Watch out, construction on road ahead.
don't sweat the small stuff, and it's mostly all small stuff.
Yeah, short-term memory.
No, over time you learn which things aren't worth arguing about and which things you will never change about that person.
like it's like speaking to you.
So, like, yeah.
Guess what? Hey, no bullshit, Mark. Before I do it in my job, I have the ability of asking a lot of people who've been married for a long time that same question. I've been doing it for over a year now. You want to talk about talking to about 100 people who's told you similar things. I had a guy earlier this week tell me this. It's really cool. He was like, yeah, he's like, long story short, I've been married 45 years. My best advice to you is you may have won the battle, but you definitely lost the war. Don't forget that. And that's so true though.
Yeah, I
Even
mean,
though if you won that moment, that argument, you still lost in the day, but she's not going to give you anything at the end of the day. So,
my kids, my oldest son has been married 7 years now. My middle son is engaged to be married, and my daughter is also engaged. She'll be married in May. And
Congrats.
and I watch them interact, you know, and I can sort of see back in time to my wife and I when we were first married, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there's so many times I'm thankful when my wife and I get on the verge of an argument over something, and one or both of us just realizes, like, okay, this is a bad path, this isn't worth it, and puts on the brakes, you know, and you just, as you mature as a couple, you learn, you know when you're pushing the other person's buttons, and you're like, okay, pushing that button causes bad things to happen, I'm not going to push that anymore. So,
Yeah. And I guess you should be mature enough of a person, love the person enough to just not push the boundaries.
so anyway, all right. So you guys are going on a trip with friends. I'm going with the wife. I don't have friends after this. After 30 years of marriage, you know.
Goddamn.
All right. Would you rather spend a day with your favorite band, one day, or a week with your favorite band member? I think this is different. If you're talking about like, because a lot of times you have like an artist and then they have their entourage, but you don't even know who those people are.
But if you hang out with your band, if you hang out with one band member for a week, you're probably going from like party to party to party. So you're gonna, I'm gonna have to lean towards that.
Yeah. One day going all out is enough for me. I'm just gonna go with spend the day with the band.
Oh man.
I'll turn up on that day. For sure.
All right, most people will take a week. Give me a week's vacation with a celebrity
I got
versus
3.
yeah.
Todd and Monar didn't even answer.
He's not in on that one. He's,
That's a good serious.
He's got a really serious conversation happening on that phone.
I bet it's serious.